back to our YouTube channel. We are back again with another video. So for today, we will talk about how long does it take to fall in love. Okay. So we all know that there is no um exact time, day, and hour you're gonna fall in love with someone. It usually depends on your feelings about the person and how that person can get your heart. Okay. Okay. So, number one is there's no definitive answer, but you should think of the whys. So, um, you will never know when are you gonna fall in love with someone, but you always have to think of the things that the person is doing for you, just to get your heart and just to get your yes from yeah from the things that they're doing for you. So, um consider the things that they're doing, consider their attitude towards you, and their attitude towards your friends and your family. Okay. Number two is falling in love and being in love aren't mutually exclusive events. So, how would I know whether I'm simply beginning to look all the starry eyed at and not as of now infatuated? So, you also have to know the difference between the falling in love and being in love. So we all know that being in love with someone it's much more stronger than just falling in love, because when you're being in love with someone, that means that you're gonna do everything for them even though they show you their bad attitude. Okay. Okay. Number three is attraction takes only 3 seconds. Attraction is way different from falling in love and being in love. So, attraction is just something that, oh, I like the person because she looks good, something like that. So, you also have to um put that into consideration, so you will not confuse attraction and love. You only need around 20 seconds to fall in love. Point zero 20 seconds to fall in love. But um this doesn't happen most of the time, because nowadays people are smart enough to know whether you're the person that worth being in love for and falling in love for. Okay, so you also have um to know and distinguish yourself from other people. Number five is it depends. Are you a man or a woman? Um, most of the time, men are the ones who who's attracted to the person easily. However, the very first um person who will fall in love is the woman, because of the feelings that they are feeling, because of the things that you're doing for them that make them feel special. So men usually they fall in love because of your physical attributes. However, women, they fall in love once they get to know you more, like deeper. Okay. Ways to make someone fall in love with you. Number one, establish a good first connection. So you have to establish a good connection with someone. Like, you always talk like day to day, you always update each other, you hang out with each other, you show your bad sides and good sides with them. So you have to be honest, so that your partner or the other person will trust you the most. Number two is be unavailable some of the time. So you also have to be unavailable sometimes, because if you always say yes to the person, they will take advantage of you, and they will see you as their comfort zone only and not their partner. Okay. Number three is investigate his eyes. You always have to look at your partner's eyes, because we all know that eyes is the window to your soul. So if you always eye contacts with one another, you gonna know if they love you, and um you gonna be able to transmit the feelings that you're currently feeling to the person without saying anything. Number four is concentrate on him in public. So whenever you're in a public place, you always have to focus yourself on them. You always have to let them know that you are not looking with other persons anymore, and you are serious about them. Okay. Okay. Number five, give them a chance to do nice things for you. So yes, that this is very important that you are giving them a chance to do whatever they want for you to do, to make you feel happy, to make you feel important. Because if you're closing your doors without them trying to do nice things for you, it will be hard for them, and it will be hard for you to accept them. Number six is diminish the light. So um this is an excessively precarious move. However, you can do it at the point when the lighting is low. Your understudies will normally enlarge. So you have to also widen up. Like you also need to focus on his good things and not only his bad things. You have to know his bad sides aside from his good sides, because at the end of the day, when you're gonna fall in love with him, you also have to accept his bad sides. Number seven is be passionate about something. You always have to be enthusiastic. You always have to be passionate with your partner. You always have to let them know that they fascinates you. Okay. Number eight is discussion about your transformation. You also have to talk about your partner, to talk about the relationship. You talk about the future, what will gonna happen, how we gonna um level up from strangers to friends to in a relationship. Number nine is maintain the connection. You always have to maintain the relationship. Make the relationship run and long for years, um because yes, you're in love with the partner. However, your relationship is falling apart. Then then the what the things that the reasons why you're in love with them will fade away. Okay. Okay. Number 10 is be emotionally available. So it's important that you are always available with the feelings, with your feelings about your partner, because we all know that if you are blocking um if you're blocking your emotions, if you are blocking the things that you're doing for your partner, if you're blocking the sentiments that they are telling you, you're not gonna fall in love with them. Okay, it will be hard for you, and it will be hard for them to let you know that they are in love with you and they trust you. Number 11 is get to know each other. So um you have to get to know your partner most of the time, because um like I mentioned, you have to know the good things and bad things, their past, their family, their likes, their dislikes, because that's how the relationship goes. And your partner's attitude towards different things will be a big impact for the relationship. Number 12 is be interested in their interests. So this is also important that you have interest. You both have both interests. You accept the things that they like, and they will also accept the things that you like. Because if you have different things, different interests, different hobbies, different perceptions, then you can fight all of the time. And if you um lower your pride and just accept it it will help the relationship to grow. Number 13 is create trust. This is why you have to be honest with your partner all of the time. Cause trust, it will not be given to you for free. You have to work hard for it. Number 14 is embrace someone for who they are. So you have you have to accept your partner's real attitude. You have to accept even if it's bad, but you also need to let them know and motivate them that the bad attitude can turn into a positive one. Because if you're gonna turn those bad attitudes into good attitudes, then you can have a positive life and a happy relationship. Number 15 is be super grateful. You also have to be thankful most of the time for your partner and for the things that your partner is doing for the relationship. Okay, so what happens when falling in love? Number one is hormones go wild. So um, you're always happy, your eyes are always blushing, and so on. Number two is you wake up and rest considering somebody other than yourself. So you are you're gonna have this attitude that you also want you always want to look after your partner, be happy for them, and you always think about your partner's status. Number three is you're Korean when only you're happy you are. So you're smiling whenever you're with him, you're smiling even in the shortest text messages because you know that your partner is concerned about you and they are worried about you and they're taking care of you. Number four is you become somewhat over the top. So you feel that you are the luckiest person because you feel that they are adoring you, they're loving you so much, they're giving you everything that they can do. Number five is you do humiliating things. So you're gonna do humiliating things like um playing guitars and singing for them, like um bringing a really big teddy bear or doing the most corniest thing that you will know. You're gonna do it for love. Okay, so again, this is Isa for datingtipsforsuccess.com. We hope to see you in our next one. Bye!